Hi everybody. Sorry about the cicadas up there making all the noise, but I think Brian said they sounded like rattlesnakes. I can kind of hear that, but they're cicadas, and they come out in the summer. What I am in denial about is my weight. I have always been very skinny, underweight for a long time, and then got to be the appropriate weight as I worked out a lot and was in very good shape and all that good stuff. And then I had neck problems and was on medication, couldn't work out as much, and blah blah blah. Wasn't eating as well, and everything that goes with that. And I still think of myself as that thin, trim, in shape person until I catch a glimpse of myself walking by a window, outside or something, and to my horror, I'm like, what is that? Oofa. I'm a before picture. It's frightening, but I see it and I go, ugh, now I gotta do something different, and then I walk away. It's like that's a whole other person, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Yeah. Michael had touched on this guy with the nose hair, and I really wasn't going to talk about hair, but it just happened that I was at Starbucks yesterday and was standing behind a guy whose ear hair was coming out so that he really looked like he had ponytails. I mean, it was nasty. Nasty. And to top it off, he had the eyebrows that were just... I don't get it. I don't think it's... I mean, I've said it before. I made a video about eyebrows, but it just seems like it's not a bad thing to trim your eyebrows, particularly when you can't see through them. I mean, this guy, they were growing like over his eyes, and he was looking like this, and it just seems stupid. Why would you do that? And why wouldn't you trim your ear hair? I mean, really. Not just coming out of like the inside of the ear, but all around the ear, and it just was... I do think it's an obligation to those that are married to these people to say, honey, we need to talk. You either got nose hairs coming down to your lip, or you've got, ear hair coming down to your shoulders. It's just not okay. Well, here's a little bit of my painting. Painted the deck. Oh, not the deck. A little bit of painting that I've painted around the windows, but I haven't painted underneath where the lights are yet, because I've got to do a lot of filling in with Bondo and stuff like that. You can see where I stopped. So I'm painting the studio. It's my studio, which is a train wreck. And one of these days, I will get that organized. That's it. I'm painting and pulling weeds. I've got lots of projects, but I've been instructed that I can't start another one until I finish one. It's very frustrating, because when it comes to projects, I have a little ADD. I like to work on them for a little bit and then do something else. And then I'll do something else. My partner finds that very irritating to have several projects unfinished, but it's the way I roll. So I'm really doing my best to try to finish painting the house so I can start on the other projects. What projects, you say? I'll tell you. You may not care, but I'll tell you anyway. Come with me. It is right here. I want to dig that up and put in a little pond. It's not very... I think I could probably make the pond, move the plant and everything. Not kill the plants, but move them. And I'll leave the rosemary. Back there, I'll put a little waterfall thing. I need to get some power back there, but I don't do that, so I'll have to have an electrician to come. So you see over my shoulder, there's the tree and the table. Well, I want to build, I guess, a little gazebo that will have the same... I'm trying not to move too fast. The same lines at the top, the this little piece, the piece up there, and sort of mirror that on the other side. And I want to put some lighting and a ceiling fan up there. And I haven't decided if I want to put some kind of little bit of barrier or something to help with the weather, but definitely a gazebo because birds crap on the table, and you know, it's, as you can see right now, it's just blazing in the sun, and it's kind of hard if you're eating late in the afternoon out by the pool. So want to do that. Around the corner, which I won't take you to because there's nothing to see, I want to build a little shed, really for the pool stuff, rafts and the white chairs in the off season, and all the pool things that go with the pool. So really just like a little pool shed. And then some landscaping over there, and it's really shady, so that's another project. But I gotta get the house painted. And the rate I'm going, it might be next year. So, whew, I gotta go inside. It is hot.